Good morning, everyone. My name's Joey. Josie, she's over in the camper this morning watching some TV, eating some snacks. But this is Papa and Josie's homesteading. Glad y'all come along with us this morning. Looked at the forecast this morning. We are got some 90-degree weather expected. Look like for probably the next 2 weeks, and no rain inside either. So, it'll be how you take care of animals in all this heat. Well, Gary and Bella filling up their wallow this morning. This wallow is not the best one. It's in this sandy soil. It's on this hillside, so it don't hold water very long. About twice a day, I gotta come over here and put water in this one. Is that cold, Bella? But they're over here. I mean, they're got plenty of shade. There's no problem with shade. This wallow is out in the sun here, but it's about the only place I really had to put it over here. So that was where it was at. And then we'll get along over here and look at some of these other animals. See, we're watching Gary and Bella playing their wallow. And I think later on, when they get that back out of there later on today, I might try to go over and dig that out a little bit more. At least make it big enough both of them can get in there comfortable. I made it last year when I had Gary over here by himself.
Gary's sleeping.
Gary's sleeping? Oh, we might come over here with the shovel and grubbing hole here in a minute and try to dig around in there a little bit and get it, make it just a little bit bigger. But yeah, it don't hold water very good. Like I said, I had to fill it up twice a day. Usually once in the morning, once in the evening. Now this lot over here, right now we have the 2 cows. We got 2 cows, 2 sheep, and 2 goats over here. But keeping them water, I've noticed with the cows, they go through a lot of water, even when it's not hot. So we'll have to stay on top of that with those. But they got all this shade over here, plus all that shade over there, plus their little building here. So they'll be fine. They got plenty of shade, plenty of water. The chickens, they're not in the best spot in the world. They do have shade. They can get inside their building there. And then as that sun moves over, probably during the 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, when it's really hot, that's actually in the shade. So they're not too bad. We just have to stay on top of their water. There's only 4 in there, so they're not going through a lot of water right now. And back here in this back lot, we got Bubby and Andy and Nissy and Coco and those 2 little bucklings. You can see, they're laying out in the sun this morning. Everybody but Andy and that one little buckling, he's actually underneath those harrows. But Andy, he's got all that wool, so he's staying in the shade. But they got plenty of shade here also. Only thing, we just stay on top of their water. This water actually needs dumped out today and cleaned. They've got it, well, it's kind of got stagnated and all that stuff. So, but they all handle. Andy will be the one that will be suffering the most, I guess. Right now, just because of all that wool. I may have to try to get him sheared or something right now. Excuse me. But they handle the heat pretty good, so we ain't got to worry about them too bad. These rabbits, these cages is here on the back side of the barn. The morning, they got more sun on them. Josie's come running all excited about something. She wants a spoon in her cereal. But they have some morning sun on them. Not drastic. Let's see, you can see what sun's on there. But once lunchtime hits, they're all in the shade. And they'll be in the shade the rest of the day. And then these other rabbits, they're all on the inside. They're in the shade, and it actually stays pretty cool inside this barn. There's always decent little wind flow coming through this barn, so it stays pretty cool in here. So these guys in here are absolutely perfectly fine. The ones outside had to keep a little bit of eye on. Just make sure they don't get too hot to the mornings. If it gets to where it's just staying muggy all night or anything like that. This morning it's not bad. It's supposed to get up in the upper mid 80s today, I think, but this morning is not bad at all. There's dew on the ground and it's not bad. Somebody started to be whiny this morning. What is it? Take it off. What is it? Oh, is it a bug bite? You scratched it? Put medicine on it? Oh, goodness. Pull it. You trying to pull a carrot out? We actually traded out these two tubs. I took the bigger tub over to the cows, because they actually have been. This one only holds about probably 6 gallons at best, 7 maybe, and they would drink that through the day. So keep them from just running out, I took that bigger one over there and brought this smaller one over here. Cleaned both of them out, put fresh water in them. I don't know if we'll get any carrots to grow out or not, because somebody keeps pulling them out to feed the rabbits. They're definitely growing though. But I mean, they need thinned out anyway, so it's not hurting. They do eat them. These last two groups here probably got it the worst of anybody. That's the puppies. Right now they're plenty of shade, but kind of during that hot part of the day, this is all sun. They do have their little shed over there. It's about a 14 by 6 or something like that. I think it's good size. So they can get in there and get out of the sun, and it's big enough it's not going to heat up like a sauna or anything. But we got them some fresh water this morning. Right, we see. And I got them a smaller bowl just so it would make me have to give them fresh water more often. See over there, we got the cows. Well, I got that on the video, filling it up. But we got the cows, their water. The next group that's not in the best position is the meat pigs up there. Now there, last year, it was the Sarah, Shelley, and Bella, and I was letting them go across into that electric fence over in the woods. Those two barrows is in there. I'm not going to do it. So I probably have to try to get them they make their own little wallows up there, but nothing major. So I might have to get up there and try to get them a wallow dug out. Just because 2 weeks at 90 degrees with no rain, that's tough. That's tough on pigs, especially because pigs can't regulate their heat. They don't have sweat glands or anything like that, so they have to have wallows and shade and things like that to regulate their heat. Now they do have some shade up there. It's not totally right directly in the sun. There is shade there, just not much in the way of a wallow or anything. And I don't have water up there too. I got 2 barrels on the back of that little building which stays stagnated because it's facing the sun. On the south end of the building, it's facing sun, so they stay stagnated all the time, which would work for a wallow, but I think they're almost empty. Just kind of like these. Just seemed like it was raining every day there for a while. But every one of my barrels here, because I've still been using these barrels to water the animals and water the gardens, and they're pretty much empty. You can't get a 5-gallon bucket in them now to dip water out. You can dip your bucket down in there and get maybe half a bucket or a quarter a bucket or something like that. So yeah, it's already, it didn't take no time flat to drain them 3 barrels out here, and them 2 barrels is up there where those pigs are at. Or honey, you're being too rough on that kitten. Yeah, you're hugging it all right. What's that little mouse that used to come on TV? I'm gonna hug it and love it and squeeze it and all that. Yeah, she's a rough one of the kids. Well, we gotta go up here and feed those pigs. So, and I gotta get my buckets and lids and everything and get some water up there. All right, we're gonna try to dig a little wallow right here behind this building. It kind of seems like that's where they've been wanting to lay at anyway. Whether or not it's a good place, I'm sure it's probably about like Gary now, my purse. Sandy, it's got roots in the ground. But we'll try and see what it does. Somebody's bothering our bucket. Careful. So they have a water hose so they can get in the mud.
You got the shovel?
Yeah, I got a shovel.
I got my shovel. Water. It's too much.
Too much.
It's too much. It's a big piece. I can do it. It's a big piece.
Yeah.
I got this one. Put some in the bucket. I put some in the bucket.
There, I got my puzzle now. Don't hit her. I thought you was gonna hit her. Don't put the dirt back in it. Because it'll fill it back up. We don't want it filled up. Is there pig in it? Yes, wait. Wait, thanks, shall we? Yeah, we got you in my puddle. Yeah, you can come at the hay. Looks like a couple of them's approving of it anyway. Now I'm hoping, I didn't make it super big. I mean, it's big enough that two of them probably could get in there. But I think these two boys, where they got these long snouts, and I mean, they dig some holes. I've witnessed them dig holes. So maybe they'll dig it out some more. I mean, Shelly's over there pushing dirt around right now. And that boy's having him a field day. Don't put the dirt back in it. Squeeze it, Sarah. Squeeze it, Sarah. Squeeze it, Sarah. Where you running from? Where you running from? They're getting dirty. They're all getting dirty. Oh. You're laid down. Sarah.
I got milk.
No, I don't have milk right now.
Do you color the belly buttons?
Come on, Sarah. Oh my gosh, look at them. Yeah, they're fucking, oh my gosh.
Look at that piggy.
Oh gosh. Shelly said, get out of my mud hole.
They're fighting.
Yeah, they're fighting.
I want to play together.
Yeah, they want to just play together. There comes Sarah. Man, that pig is loving it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. That pig is loving it mud hole.
Under our bucket!
Yeah, it's okay.
We need to get it.
Okay, go get it. Got it dirty? I'm waiting to see if Sarah was going to get in there.
Look them kids!
I know, that one likes it.
I'm waiting down. And I think she's dirty now.
And them getting in there wallowing around like that right there. Well, eventually, people in the old days used to use pigs, and I mean, people probably still do today, to seal up like ponds and things like that. Now, whether or not they can seal this up just because it's so sandy, I don't know. But they can't hurt it, I don't guess. There you go. Oh, well. What you done?
Jump!
He jumped. I think a bug bit him or something. Oh, there goes Sarah. You want rubber belly now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want a rubber belly now? Oh, Sarah's gonna get in there.
We're having our eyes.
Oh, you got mud in it. He's covering up in the mud. Getting that mud all over them help them getting sunburns too. Since these are white pigs, and as you can see, I mean, there's shade down here, and then this big chestnut oak here. Oh, that shade will eventually creep on over here. When that part of the shade down here disappears, that shade will come in here. And once in the evening, all this will get shaded in. So they have plenty of shade. They just didn't have a wallow. Oh gosh, and there's their hay. They've been tearing up their hay. I think the only animals that I didn't really show was the cats. I mean, they got all the shade in the world. Where, you know, if they want it, they got it, because they're all out loose and running around. Water, I keep a bowl of water down there at the hydrant by the house. And it stays full all the time. I usually have to fill it about twice a day or something for them. And then up there at the barn, they got, they did have the barrels, them red totes were there, but I think I'm gonna dump them out. I done dumped 2 of the barrels out just because the water was kind of stagnated and didn't want it drawing mosquitoes. And I emptied out one of the red ones. I may try to find them something smaller to put up there, just keep water in for those that hang out up there. But, you know, they're loose too, so they can go the spring's right down the hill. I know they walk down there all the time. So they have the spring and, you know, access to water, you know, different places. So that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Like I said, just kind of going through this day, checking on all the animals, getting the water set up. Like I said, it's showing about 2 weeks of 90 plus. Don't know what the humidity is going to be, but there is no rain. It ain't showing any rain. I think the highest percentage I've seen was 20%. But, you know, looking 2 weeks out, who knows? You never know what's going to happen. But that's going to wrap it up. You want to say bye? No? That's going to wrap it up for this one. Hope you enjoyed and appreciate you watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. Oh, somebody decided to say bye. That was silly. You didn't get to say bye. Don't get too close.
I can't see.
I know it's hard to see. Here, let's turn around. Let's turn around. We're gonna turn around this way. Can you see better?
No.
Not really? All right, you can wave. There you go.
I can't see anything.
I know, it's hard to see. The sun's so bright.
Just
All right, guys, appreciate you watching.